Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy TWiZ, and welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes of TWiZDOM. Today's a very special day. I got my partner here, AB, the producer, man, extraordinaire, bro. What's happening, man?
Not much, man. Just trying to, keep grinding, keep making music, keep putting stuff out there. Got some projects on the way, so y'all be on the lookout for that.
No doubt. So what kind of projects are you working on right now?
So right now I'm working with, I got two special guys that I'm working with. One, Trey Lee. Okay. He's put out an EP that I've helped work on, and he's got some good flows. So definitely excited to see what he's about to put out next. I let TWiZ listen to a couple of his tracks, and he's definitely going to be the real deal. He's definitely settling into his groove. So he's going to be putting something out either the end of January or the beginning of February, one of the two. And then I got another cat named Justin Wilson, and he's the real deal.
Plug-in.
Yeah, he's the real deal. He's mad versatile. We got 10 tracks that we're working on right now that we've been working on since about October.
Right.
And he's got R&B, he's got trap, he's got just sing along. He's got a little bit of everything, so definitely excited to see what comes with that as well. So
that's what's up. So as a producer, what would you say is your most favorite genre to produce when you're creating?
Well, my favorite genre to produce is probably R&B.
R&B. Nice.
I grew up. I'm pretty good when it comes to playing keys, and so that kind of tends to show in my music. I'm heavily chord oriented and all that good stuff. So that's probably my main genre. Aside from that, I'm pretty good with trap, just regular hip hop type stuff. That comes pretty easily as well too. So
no doubt. What would you say is your most favorite track that you have done so far? Yeah, I gotta pick one.
We talking just beats or just a whole song altogether?
Either one. You talking a lot of them.
My favorite beat would have to be there's this one beat that's on my webpage called Rose. It's an R&B type beat. It's really got a an LMA type vibe to it.
And she has some dope production, so I know that's hard.
Yeah, so it's definitely one of my favorites, just the way everything kind of came together. It's got a nasty progression on it, but it's simple, it's open, so that's probably my favorite beat right now.
Right.
And then I can't really choose a song yet. I just can't. I really enjoyed everything that I put together. So
no doubt.
Yeah, I can't choose a song yet.
No doubt. So how important do you feel, because you work with a lot of artists, how important do you feel is the producer-artist connection when creating projects?
Oh, it's huge. I really do my best to not just be a beat maker.
True.
Being a producer is way more than just making beats. You got to be able to help cultivate an artist. You got to be able to, like you said, you were an artist first.
Yeah.
And then you started going into producing beats.
Yeah.
And that's huge because not everybody can help an artist develop his lyrics, develop his flow, and then match it with the intensity that you bring with your instrumental. That's what makes producers, that's how they go to the next level. That's what Dre was able to do. That's what Jay-Z can do, Kanye. Being able to put music and flow together and just make it something special, that's definitely huge.
Yeah, and it's hard for a lot of people to do it. I know me as a producer and an artist myself, I can make beats that I can hop on that somebody else probably can't hop on, or I can kind of find people that kind of mesh well with certain sounds and hey, they sound good on this track and they sound good on this track, and then we just make something and it's pretty awesome when it comes to that.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So from your journey of you just starting to the journey where you're at now, if somebody else that you met was just starting something like that, what advice would you give to them as far as production wise? What would you tell them, something that will help them in their career if they're just getting going?
One, I'd probably tell them maybe 2 to 3 different things. One, definitely build relationships with people.
Facts.
I don't get a lot of necessarily beat sales from, online.
Right.
A lot of the stuff that I get as far as just sales in general, which sales are not everything, but sales in general is people that I know, people that, see me, if not on a day-to-day basis, they hear from me. and they can text me about anything. Hey, I need you to do this. Hey, I need you to do that. Like, that's the type of stuff that'll kind of get you far. That's the type of thing that'll have people coming back for more.
Yeah.
You put out a good product, and you were you were easy to communicate with. You got stuff done in a timely manner. I think that'll take you far. The second thing I would say is, which is something I need to work on, and I know we talked about this not too long ago, but just putting out content consistently. I mean, it's hard. I know me and you, we got full-time jobs. You got a whole family. And I mean, I'm just starting out. I just graduated from college, but once you graduate, man, I mean, you got to adult first.
True.
But doing that on top of like following your dream, that's tough. That's tough. And I know 2019, that's probably what I'm going to work on, is consistently putting out content. But those are the main two. And then the third one, I would just say, follow your heart, man. I know it sounds cliche, but that's real. You gotta follow your heart. So that's probably the 2 or 3 things I would say.
That's what's up. Now, I know you have a different wide variety of type of beats that you make like that. What would you say is your arsenal of plugins or things that you use to create those instrumentals?
Actually, I'm pretty big on, as far as plugins are concerned.
Right. I'm
pretty big on using free plugins and seeing what I can do with that.
True.
There's a lot of good free plugins out there. Limiter 6, I do that for my mastering and all that good stuff. I think there's another one called TDR, it's a multi-band compressor, EQ. And then I use, FL Studio stock plugins, believe it or not.
Stock plugins have come a long way.
They really have.
Where it used to be at.
They really have. So. And you don't need the latest and greatest to make great music. A lot of times it's your ear and your creativity and what you can put together with that.
True.
I've had, my mentor, his name's Thor Lincecum. He's doing great things in the music industry in Atlanta. But I send him my stuff from time to time, and he always asks me, "Yo, what did you do? What did you use to mix this?" And then he's a little bit shocked, and I'm like, "Yeah, I didn't use Pro Tools. I didn't use
I used what I had."
Right, I used what I had, and I do have like Omnisphere and stuff for my sound. Now, sounds I do put, I invest in that because I just do. You gotta have a variety of sounds, and stock plugins aren't really gonna give you that extra.
And see, the thing about Omnisphere and what's the other one? The Waves bundle and stuff like that. It's hard finding that for Mac. I know I'm having a hard time. Some people have that, but I always, like when I go online, I always find things for PC and stuff like that. I'm like, man, I wish I had it for Mac. And I had some people that have for Mac, but it's just really getting my hands on it. Like, I can't wait.
Which is one thing. That's like one of the main reasons I'm having a tough time trying to switch over to Mac. Because all my plugins not going to transfer over.
It is harder. It's way harder. I will tell you that. Like I'll spit in there. You ask my wife, I'll be in there like a vampire. Staring at the screen like I'm going to find my plugins. And then sometimes I create my own, but it's nothing like having an arsenal that's already together to be able to do that.
Right. That's real.
And you audio engineer as well, right?
Yeah. So I mean, I can do the whole thing from start to finish. Produce, record, engineer, all that good stuff. So still learning though. They're still learning.
Do you think that's a plus that you know how to do audio engineer and produce, or do you think that's just like a 2 different separate dynamics?
I mean, the way the industry is moving now, you kind of have to learn how to do both. So you can be a one-stop shop. Why, do one thing and then now they have to take their business somewhere else to get something else done. It's an inconvenience to the artist at that point. When you can do everything in one place in one setting, it kind of just makes life a little bit easier. And then it's always better to have more skills.
It is.
So that'd be my answer to that.
I call that stuff in the stat sheet.
Oh yeah. Westbrook style.
There it is. Triple double every night.
Right.
Steals, doubles. You know it. So that's what's up, man. Well, I appreciate you taking the time out, man.
Appreciate you having me.
And being a part of this, brother. Like I said, I created this show to just help other people grow and to give other people ideas and different perspectives. Let everybody know where they can find you, man, where they can follow you and check your stuff out.
Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on SoundCloud. I'm on Twitter, man. I'm everywhere. If you need anything, you can always email me at austinbush1995@gmail.com. My website is abmusic.beatstars.com. That's got all my beats on there.
Let them know.
And yeah, I mean, you can follow me on Instagram too, ab.music1. And shoot, if you need anything outside of that, just ask TWiZ. TWiZ got everything. So,
you know it, man.
Definitely been a pleasure working with this man. I can't tell you how much of a joy it's been. I mean, ever since we first met, I think this was the first place we worked too.
It is
together. Yeah. So it's been one heck of a ride, just being able to sit here and talk to you and just kind of get feedback from each other.
No doubt. That's one thing I can say. I honestly like I love being home, but when you have too many people from the same area, it's kind of like everything becomes biased after a while, and you kind of want to just go out. And one thing I will say, I'm happy about the opportunity of working with not only you, just the other producers that work on our team. Is just, man, it's amazing. Just the places y'all been, what y'all learned, different angles at how we look at things. Like that's pretty amazing, and I'm grateful for it. And I like it, man, and I'm hoping that we can continue to educate each other and grow with that, man. So that's for everybody, bro. But that's what's up, man. You already know. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you holler at my boy AB, man. Got some tight works. Hey, especially if you follow on Instagram, he drops some gems every now and again, man. You be like, ooh. But that's what it is, man. Holla at your boy at 5 Minutes of TWiZ. We out here.
All right.